So, welcome to the Hogwarts Library meditation sessions. This is going to be a meditation for healing, for relaxation, for grounding, for connecting with our inner passion, our inner purpose, our inner child, and allowing us a break from everything, giving us the space and energy to come into our next part of our day with passion and excitement. So I want you to find yourself in a comfortable position, either sitting upright in a chair with your feet on the ground, or you can be lying down too if that's more comfortable and that's where you want to be right now. So just close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in. Let your body know that we're going to start some breath work. So start taking some nice deep breaths in. Hold for a moment and let them out. Get yourself into a nice rhythm. And we're going to start at the feet, giving the feet a bit of a squeeze and a wiggle. Wiggle the toes. Breathing in, allowing healing and relaxation to enter the feet. And all negativity and pain and discomfort we will release on every out breath. So we will breathe in healing and love and breathe out any negativity or discomfort. So as we focus on our feet, on our left foot and our right foot, coming up, the energy coming up to our ankles, we breathe in to our feet and breathe out, allowing the energy to move up the calf, up to the knee. Feel the energy moving around your lower legs like it started from your feet and it's now pulsing up your legs to your knees and up through your thighs, moving your whole legs from the inside. Breathing in and breathe out. Feeling this energy moving up through your hips, your groin, your lower back, your tummy, your bum, moving into your waist, your hips, letting this area of your body be relaxed and open and free, not constricted or tight or tense. Just feeling the energy moving up through your body. Taking a deep breath in and breathe out. Feel the movement up through your sacral, up through your tummy area, your inner tummy, your outer tummy, your hips, your lower back, turning into your back, the structure of your body, your torso. Feel that energy lifting your rib cage, lifting your diaphragm and your lungs so that you're nice and straight in your posture. Feel that energy just moving up, swaying almost like a viper coming out of the snake charmer's basket. Just letting everything flow, everything move. Breathing in. Breathe out. The energy's moving, it's rising, it's swirling around your heart, your chest, your shoulders, your back, your collarbone, the tops of your arms, down through your arms, through your fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember, we are breathing out all negativity, all frustration, all tension, all of that releases every time we out-breathe. Out-breathe, exhale is the word I was looking for. So let's take another deep breath in. And breathe out. Feeling the energy moving up through your neck, tops of your shoulders. Give your shoulders a roll. Just roll them gently. Rotate them backwards and forwards. Just give them a bit of a loosening, a bit of a shake of the arms. And just feel that shake and that movement move to your neck, allowing your neck a bit of movement. It generally stays in a fairly still position all the time, and that actually takes a lot of energy to keep your head in one position all the time. It's doing a lot of busy work. So let's just very gently, not too hard, just rotate the head. Breathing in. Feeling the muscles in your face. Give a big smile and relax. Give a big smile and relax. Raise your eyebrows and relax. Stick your tongue out and relax. Okay. So now that we've loosened up the whole body and got some grounding, energizing energy up from Gaia, we're going to now reach up out of our soul star chakra, out into the universe, opening up our whole body of energy up to the universe, opening up like a flower to receive the goodness, to receive the wisdom, the light, the information coming down from the universe, from the solar system, from the sun, from the moon. And we just enjoy and be grateful for this wisdom, this light that we are able to tune into. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Feel the expanse of the Akashic field awake, fizzling above you. It wants to be visited, it wants to be revealed. So we're going to find our way down there soon. Down there, up there, every which way, out there. So let's just bring some beautiful light energy from the universe down through our soul star chakra, down and into our body through our crown chakra, which is open like a lotus leaf, open to the universe. And we're going to bring that universal energy down, breathing in to the crown and breathing out. Breathing in through the third eye now, enlightening and enlivening that hidden space where your consciousness emanates, connects, bubbles. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now we come to our throat chakra. It wants to be open, it wants to be released, it wants to sing like a bird. There is truth bubbling as well. Words of love bubbling. Good things to be spoken, good things to be shared, good vibrations to be sung and felt, received. We do so much with our throat chakra. So let's breathe in. Feel that vibration of air in your throat and breathe out. Feeling the energy move down into our heart space, which is still warm and fuzzy from the energy that was swirling around before. And this is where all of our air energy really, really circulates. This is where we love to receive breath. Breath and air in this area is exactly what the body needs to do everything magical that it does. It really is a very, very simple, grateful system that doesn't ask for much. So let's do a nice deep breath in to our heart chakra air space. And breathe out. Breathing in again. And breathe out. Now we come to our solar plexus chakra. Holding strong our courage center, bright like the sun. We'll breathe into our willpower and feel that energy source within us. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in again and breathing out. Down into our sacral plexus, the seat of our emotions, this place that has had a lot of activity this week, last week, the week before, the year before, the lifetime before is stored in your tummy, in your sacral. This is the area that really needs the most healing. So we're going to do 3 breaths on the sacral. 3 breaths to balance the water. So breathing in. And breathe out. Breathing out all that negative emotion, negative feeling, sad feeling is going to be washed away. Breathing in again. And release. Breathing in one more time. And release it all. Feeling that pull of gravity from Gaia down through your root. Feeling that root energy of your sexual organs, your reproductive organs, your point of stability, that point that makes you human, that point that makes you alive, the place you came into the world, the place you were made. This place, our root, is our trunk. It leads from the base of our spine right down through our legs and down into our feet and connects us with Gaia through our Earth Star Chakra. So we're going to connect our root and our Earth Star Chakra now with these breaths. We're going to take 3 breaths. And as we do that, we're going to feel all this divine universal energy that we've pulled down through the lotus crown at the top of our being, and we've pulled all that energy down through and let it permeate and drip down through the chakras like sap in the middle of the tree. And now we come down to the trunk of our root, and that we are really connected right into the earth, right into the underground soil of the earth through our Earth Star Chakra. So we're just going to continue that connection down and just feel strong and stable. Feel your foundation in your root. This is your connection to the land. This is your connection to Gaia. This is how you know you're supposed to be here, because you are bound to her. Your feet touch her face. So let's take some nice deep breaths in to connect our body with Gaia once more. And release. Breathing in again. Hold it. And release. Breathing in one more time. And let it go. So now we find ourselves wandering gently down a path of wisdom, it seems. Something is calling you, guiding you down this beautiful path, over a little bridge, over a stream. And there's a willow tree up ahead that seems to signal the start of another pathway. So we head to the willow tree. It opens out onto this beautiful field, and there's a little glade dappled with sunlight, trees on each side of a pathway leading towards a beautiful lake. You can see it in the distance. It's almost a mirage, like a misty, imagined world. So we decide to walk there, along this path, this woodland path. It's cooler under the trees. There's birds singing and chirping, grasshoppers, insects scurrying in the undergrowth, small animals looking for food, a squirrel in the tree. There's rabbits playing. It's springtime. There's a lot of new growth, new animals, new life, new bunnies. A lot of love has been happening. A lot of creation has been happening. There are daffodils everywhere and bluebells, snowdrops. We've come out of winter and we're into the spring. The smell of jasmine is on the air, and there's a light breeze coming through the trees. We take a slow wander down this path because it's so refreshing. It's so healing. The sun is up, but through the trees it's just a dappled light dancing off the pathway, dancing off the trees, giving us a sense of hope, prosperity, opportunities that lie on our path, that lie in wait for us just to discover them. We are becoming true seekers that seem to find wisdom and magic wherever we walk. So what will we find as we follow this path? We don't know, but we know that it will be good. We know that it will be healing. So we take our slow walk, as slow a pace as you really want to take. There's an eagle up ahead. It's just crossing over your line of sight in the sky, almost like it's beckoning you. We follow down the path towards the lake of dreams. We suddenly find ourselves in front of the lake, and it's just so vast we can't see the other side. We remember it's time to take our shoes off, and we take our shoes off and our socks and we leave them by the bank, and we step into the cool, refreshing water, allowing the sand beneath our toes and the water to gently envelop our feet and remind us that we can get even closer to Gaia whenever we want to. We can be at one with her. And so we find ourselves walking out into the lake. The waterfall of dreams suddenly appears, and like a whirlwind, like a whirlpool, we are dashed up the waterfall safely, but at a thrilling speed. We race upwards faster and faster and faster until we burst out of the atmosphere and out into space. And then we're just floating in the misty blackness, the inky darkness of space. Beneath us, we find our magic carpet, which takes us on this beautiful starlit journey through the heavens. Mystical planets in the distance give off a gentle glow, as if they're an inviting cottage to visit in another galaxy with a warm campfire. Maybe that will be another day, another visit. This time we are heading for one place only. And as the mist begins to clear, we descend into a darkened forest, an enchanted forest, where it felt like there was a centaur just behind us just a moment ago, but now it's quiet. We wander through the forest, having touched down gently. We leave our magic carpet and we head out into the Hogwarts grounds. We've arrived by a different way this time. There is no danger, there is no darkness here. Everything is quiet, everything is calm. There is a feeling of peace and harmony here. This enchanted forest is in a blissful harmony. We wander up past Hagrid's cabin, up past the gardens where magical things would grow, and out into the school grounds where they would play Quidditch, looking up at the sky, seeing the huge rings that just seem to be part of the heavens, not part of a school Quidditch pitch. It's almost like it was made for giants, as is the massive door at the front of the school. These huge doors, they seem to open at our arrival. We walk in through this marvellous entranceway that opens out into a courtyard like something out of a Greek tragedy. Beautiful sculptures and fountains abound. The Akashic waters are flowing through every aspect of this courtyard. There are books laid out on the tables. It's as if there's been a book club or a book party, some celebration of the literary word. The pen being far mightier than the sword in this holy school. We wander over to a table. There's a particular stack of books that looks really, really interesting. And out of the corner of your eye, you see there's a box with a pyramid on top. This box seems to be humming, like there's something magical inside. And it definitely feels like we have to open the box. So we open the box, there's this light that emanates, and a card, an image appears, and the image bears a number 10 and the words, the light of the world. The light of the world. We look down and we find that we have opened the actual Akashic book. The Akashic wisdom has been shared with us this evening. And we read the number 10, and the light of the world tells us, an old sage holds a glowing lantern and knocks on a door with no latch. A young man inside is too distracted to answer the knock. Your divine being is trying to get your attention. All it takes is a moment of your awareness to open the door. Though your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into a higher awareness. It's a great time to open to your higher self and all its wisdom and powers. It is your soul, your eternal being, who approaches. But it is up to you, and only you, to open the door. You do that by taking real and regular action in knowing and feeling the wise and radiant being you are forever. Through meditation and study, you can own that enormous love, power, and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Once you do, you will know a radiant and greater power in every step and with every word. You will be able to bring the magnificent force to your world, changing your life forever. In the reversal, something disruptive in your life may have thrown you off balance, or you have gotten very busy and the personal self has focused on the little details of life instead of the inner priorities of spiritual truth. You have put the higher self behind you and may turn to it only occasionally, and sometimes only when a personal need arises. Understand that as long as you ignore the highest part of who you are, you turn away from the greatest source of your power and joy. The light of eternal wisdom is knocking. Open the door and keep opening it until you hold it within you absolutely. The Akashic Force has a message for you before we leave this place. And the message is this: with a deep breath, you fill yourself with the grace and peace and light of your higher self. Your vision opens to a wider universe, and you realize that you have all the time and power in the world. Eternity fills you. So we allow these words to sit and sink down into our bodies, into our energetic bodies. This wisdom has been given to us by the Akashic record, by the Akashic field, by the Akashic elders. They've shared their light of the world, and in so doing reminded us that we are the lights of the world too. And we must take and carry this torch forward. So what will be your piece of Akashic wisdom that you will share for your light? Make a mental note of the light that you are bringing into the world right now. Something that you want to share back to the field, the collective field of consciousness, for others to learn from and find joy in. And when you look over on the table, you'll actually see there's a box with your name written on the top in gold lettering, and it's encrusted with your favourite kinds of crystals. Prepare your little note and pop it in the box, and when you're ready, meet me by the door. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. We will not return to the enchanted forest, but we will simply take a very quick journey on our magic carpet, up out of the grounds, out into space, looking lovingly and longingly at those planets as we whiz off beyond them, knowing that we can always come back to this place. It is always here, the door is always open. We have walked through it tonight. And as we touch down into the Lake of Dreams, we barely even noticed the waterfall journey. It was so quiet and simple, gentle. We're back in the harmony and the bliss and the quiet of the forest. We pick up our shoes and we walk back along the pathway, saying hello again and goodbye to the little animals and the birds, the creatures that we see on our journey, recognizing our spirit animal as they go by. And remember, all this light that surrounds you is within you, and you take it forward on your journey. Namaste. With all my love and light. and healing energy for all of you.